How y'all doing today? Hopefully the day treated you well, or is treating you well. Doing well, good. Appreciate y'all stopping by for the stream. I appreciate the support. Amphilia would have you assist Alfino in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. Ah, yes, the Crystal Braves. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. That is a large desk, isn't it? I'm just noticing that myself, actually. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Ossians, Rianje, I don't know how you say it, is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak, then, of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alfino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alfino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him, and support him in whatever manner you are able. Okay. I think I can handle that. Let me know if everything's looking and sounding okay on your end. Just want to make sure I didn't mess anything up when I was changing all my settings. Where is Alfino? Looking good? Okay. Oh, he's just over here. Cool. What is it, Solitary? And do be concise, I'm rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbird. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Solitary. You're welcome in advance. Be careful with that knife, Thancred. Whoa! Whoa! You trying? Oh, okay. Thancred's trying to start a knife fight, I think. Okay.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
Oh.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Okay, I can keep a secret.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
Ooh.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not
that's
our
Ul'dah,
agent.
right? Immortal Flames?
He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Oh yeah, I'm still wearing the Noctis outfit. I forgot. Alas, the man was not our agent. Okay.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
Ivy, huh?
He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause.
So it's spread then.
These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
This guy likes his plant analogies.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste.
Okay.
Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now.
Okay.
We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us.
I wonder if it's going to be somebody that we know, or...
We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Okay. Let's go over to Ul'dah. Let's get lost in Ul'dah. Is voice dialogue just only in English and Japanese? Alright, let's see what Raoban has to say.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
There's a traitor in our midst. I like these
He
uniforms.
is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Old friends?
But look at you. The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, But fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads.
These guys are making me look really short. Look at how short my character looks compared to these two. I'm like...
The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Hey, Unicorn Wizard, thank you for the follow.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention.
Oh yeah, Lawless, like... They have to get on a ladder and then look up.
As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother!
Those
Rags
balls.
to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
I am enjoying it, yes, thank you.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
What are we doing here? We're just trying to boost each other's egos? What's going on here?
I like to think that I did
Tell each
my
other how
part for
great
the
we
greater
think they
good.
are.
But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
Say something
have
nice about
tidings.
me. No? Okay.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Interesting strategy.
So it is we who have been compromised.
Mm-hmm.
Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ulgar to her foundations.
That name.
In such uncertain times,
Teleji
man's loyalty
Adeleji.
may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monitarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well.
It's
I
possible.
will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime.
What if it's Thancred again?
It does me well to see you
Thancred
again,
is
old
always
friend. When next we meet, let it be over a
the
flagon of ale.
suspicious one. Allegedly, Teleji Adeleji.
I look forward to
I'm not
it.
even gonna say
Let
that
us
five.
reminisce
I'm not
of
even gonna
bygone
try to say that
days
5 times
and
fast.
drink to the future of our homeland.
We going to the quicksand? Do we know her? I don't know if we know that character.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Yeah, those are the best kind of things. Just show up and problems get fixed without doing anything. Let's see, what do we got? Gauntlets. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Let's get this. I should probably put my actual equipment back on. Okay. Let's keep going. Our hunt for the ivy begins in earnest. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Alfino. Okay. I wonder if I should set the... Can you set the Mordona as the return point? I should probably do that, because I feel like I'm always going there. That seems like it would make sense if it allows you to do that. You can? Okay. I think I'm gonna do that, because I'm always coming back here. Set home point. Okay. And not that I don't have enough guild to teleport around, but still. Let's see what Tataru's doing over here real quick. From invoices to petitions, it's a war, Solitary. That desk is my front line, and I fear I have been overrun. Okay. Was she declaring war on me? Is that what just happened there? Okay. Oh, this isn't where I'm supposed to go? I'm supposed to talk to Alfino. Oh, Thancred is gone now. Okay. We are returned from Mulda, Commander. And not a moment too soon, something has happened. Trouble? Well, that sounds like trouble music. You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with, observing. I know what the word means, but I don't know how to say it. The rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Guardians are not wont to treat their foreman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask you for aid once more. Naturally. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Guardians with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. I don't know why they don't just go to me in the first place for all this stuff. I'm clearly the best option. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alian of the Fourth lies in wait in the tangle near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's see, where is this place again? Okay. So that is... Oh, that was like where... Okay, I remember. Is this guy gonna attack me? I don't think so, right? You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Guardians fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Hopefully y'all like me reading out the text like this. I figure that way, hey, if you're doing something else and not watching the screen, you still have something to pay attention to. Even as we speak, 70 and sunny, ooh, that sounds nice. Even as we speak, the Guardians may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. So, did we just, like, leave it abandoned after we went in before? Are you sure you want to do this? I'm gonna give you a chance to retreat. Are you sure you want to fight me? Ah! Okay. Let's see, where is the... We'll shed a tear that we had to do that. I'm sorry, Mud Puppy. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Ah! There's another one! He called the friend. Where did that guy come from? Okay. Where am I going again? Alright. So yeah, I was gonna say, did we just like leave this place abandoned after we went through it like the last time? Or did they like retake it? Maybe I missed that somehow. Where does it want us to... Let me zoom in here. Oh, I need to go up. They must have like retaken it or something. Where exactly does it want me to go? Like in through the front door? I don't think so. I don't think that's the front door anyways. It's gotta be around here. Maybe they're hiding back here? Aha! Oh, this one has quite a bit of health. Okay, there we go. Is that all of them? I think we got them. Okay. Aiding. Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Guardians will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. A diversion, huh? I've got just the thing. Here's the diversion. Look at me! Look at me dance! Look at me! I don't think this is quite the diversion they had in mind. Hey Peach, how are ya? I actually don't think they even wanted me to take that guy out. I just did. Oh no, they wanted me to do something over here. Okay. Perfect plan failed. I should have done a different dance, maybe. Stealth kill. Watch this. Oh, almost. Hostile presence. Ah! Alright. Hey Sky, how you doing? Alright, that's one of three. I'm trying to remember if this is the same music that was in this area before when I was in here. Okay. Whoa. Lots of them. Zoom out a little bit here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Hey, well, I am glad you found me. Glad you found me. I appreciate the support. I don't remember who it was, but somebody called me the... What they call me, like the Bob Ross of Final Fantasy XIV videos or something? I can't remember exactly who that was or what that was, but... Okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay. That was all three, right? Oh, there's more. Ow. Uh-oh. I'm like stunned. Or paralyzed or something. Ouch. What? These guys are messing me up. Okay. Alright. Speak with... Oh, so now we just gotta get out of here, huh? Wow, look at that. I don't know if I've ever noticed this sky before. Huh. This area is pretty cool. I think the last time I was in this area, I was just trying not to die, so I wasn't looking around very much. Okay. Oh, here they are. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission's success to Commander... Alfino. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Oh, this guy's not always like that? Is that like, something special going on? Maybe that's why I didn't notice it before. So let's go to return. Ah, special weather. Off and on, okay. I like to cheer people on randomly when they're just like crafting something. Alright, Alfino. Mission accomplished. Ah, it does... I wonder if I could do an Alfino impression. See the little weather button in the top right? Oh, I'll look when after this cutscene. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman who you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Solitary. Allow me to thank you. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. That's true. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Solitary, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I am afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Korthas. I have been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary. Oh, is that the person that we saw in the throne room? And the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Let's see. Do I want any of this? I guess I'll just grab this just to have, even though I can't use it at the moment. Fair skies is the weather right now. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If this person wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of his plans when you request your permission to accompany me to Korthas. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Fair enough. Yeah, like, I think when I started playing, I had watched the trailer, like 2 trailers for the game, and that was about it. Like, I don't even think I'd seen any gameplay the first time I booted the game up. Like, I just said, hey, let's give it a try and see what happens, you know? Alright, Minfilia, what's going on? A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Thanks. Speaking of Alphino, Antecedent, I take it Solitary has explained the situation. He has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, we haven't actually had any contact with these guys up to this point in the story. Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated in the center of Althea? Abalathia? Something spine. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, the head of which presides the Archbishop. Oh, so that must have been the Archbishop that we saw. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tier Skies. Ah, I was literally just asking what this was, I think last time I played. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. Look at how cool it looks, though. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explored over and over again that unless I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so, rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past. This time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy, they will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. Do they want my services, I'm guessing? The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead Solitary. Our old friend, Lord... y'all told me how to say this last stream. I can't... Horshafont is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Just gotta sound it out. Sound it out. Dragonhead, huh? I'm actually really excited to learn more about Ishgard. Oh, I guess I could just teleport there, huh? How do I get to the world map? I don't know if I've actually paid enough attention. I'm gonna make this a little larger here. Oh. Y'all are gonna think I'm really stupid right now? I, no joke, did not realize there was anything outside of this. I thought this continent was like the whole world map. I literally have never looked at this full thing before. There's like other places. Huh. What quest am I on? I'm on Coming to Terms. I can't be like too far away, but I don't know. So, no spoilers. No spoilers. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna teleport to Dragonhead, right? Oh, I won't find it daunting. I realize like I'm like 10 years behind everybody else on this game. So let's see. I'm guessing they're down here. All right, what do you got for me? Well, you'll still have to watch all the in-between videos too, so you get all the context of the whole journey. Be sure to like every video and share. I'm just teasing. All solitary, ever a welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes? Is that actually a word? I thought climates is a word. I didn't know that was a word, though. Good Master Alfino. An honor as always. Likewise, Lord Horshafant. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand. Sir Imeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. So how are these guys tied in with the other Ishgardians? I guess I'll find out. I don't really know, like, what the link is here, if there is one. Well, now my map is huge. Okay. One second. Alright, so they're... Wait. Oh, they're over here. I swear this person just barely spawned right here. Does that mean they just barely booted up the game and this is where they logged out? Emmerich? Okay. We have been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside and I shall summon the others. Pray return to the waking sands. Okay, let's go in. Oh, after a cutscene, maybe. Oh, maybe they're in this cutscene. That would make sense.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Oh.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Okay, here we go.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Who's your friend, Emmerich?
Yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Well, I have defeated a primal or two. Or 3 or 5.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Oh, really? How'd you find out about me? Social media? Or... yeah?
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
I will?
Now then, shall we
Oh,
begin?
joining in this meeting. I was like, wait, I'm like joining you?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
Right.
Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
True.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare.
Trebanian conflict.
As for the Guardians, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
They have pretty cool armor.
Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
You're welcome.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
They must want something from me.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll.
Oh, I've been
These
saying
have led
that wrong the
calls
whole
for
time too.
restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
Fortin.
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Of course.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
That doesn't sound good.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies.
Was it... If it's spoilers, don't tell me, but was that like the thing that was attacking? Like, 'cause I saw the version 1.0 trailer. Is that what they're talking about? Or something different?
I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
Sounds like a deal to me.
I do.
It's a hard one.
I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal.
Small steps.
Perhaps one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What
Trouble?
is the meaning of this? The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Uh-oh.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Oh, Iceheart's back.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
You want me to find him? Let's equip that. Huh? These are like skinny jeans compared to what I was just wearing. Okay, here we go. Except. Just when we were starting to make progress, and to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord... I gotta use this guy's name so much. Horshaphon, and find out what he has learned. Can do. Yeah, it's not exactly winter attire, is it? What? That was weird, like the music started playing and then immediately cut off. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue the avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. So are you going to hang out with us now? The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Solitary. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Okay. Alright. Boulder Downs. Where is that? Oh wow, that's not very close to here. Okay. Hey Arcana. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Gosh, I love this area theme so much. It almost feels like too hype for this area. Like it almost needs to be like almost like a boss dungeon or something. Every day? Not every day, okay. Yes, but not every day. Okay, good. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... oh. Then you must be... As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be, as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. He didn't do much to stop it, did he? Wait, can I just fly to the top instead of taking the stairs? I can. Well, that's convenient. Okay, good. Wait, am I not supposed to even go in here? Nope, I'm not. Yes, we have an FC. We actually have a little FC house too that we got about a month or so ago. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay. Not into the tower. How do I get in here? Huh? Are they on the roof? Oh. Let's play hide and seek with this guy. Okay, here we go. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north, Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. I just had a thought in my brain, but I'm gonna hold it. I have a theory. Her silver hair flowing like wind, like in the wind like melting snow, just a young girl. I thought some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. Ooh, poison kiss, eh? I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Oh, that's true. We have not encountered Shiva. Oh, okay. Is Iceheart like Shiva in human form? Or something? Okay, where is Alphino? Back to Dragonhead. Okay. Yeah, I just realized I have not actually encountered Shiva so far in the game. Who have I fought so far? Ifrit, Ramu, Leviathan, Titan, and which one am I forgetting here? Am I forgetting one? I feel like I'm missing one. Fought somebody else. Oh, Garuda. Yes, thank you. Yes, Garuda. Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? Good news. And bad news. It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the... Ishgardian? Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saints of heretics. Wait. Insert book name here. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. What was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure the crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Horshaphon, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern. Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. Well, it's just another thing to add to my resume, I guess. I'll put that in the, what do you call that section of the resume? Like your achievement section or something? Special skills? Okay. The persistent attacks on our caravans seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. Maybe, that's what I'm thinking of. That sounds fancy. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Solitary, pray join me in Whitebrim Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare would have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there. Then, question mark. Good. Period. I'm gonna start reading all of the punctuation as separate punctuation marks. Okay. This was like to the south, I think. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's actually just straight to the west. Out this way. Oops. If anybody in here hasn't heard, so since in A Realm Reborn there's not like nighttime themes for the areas, I created my own for this area at nighttime, so be sure to check that out if you haven't before. It's somewhere on the YouTube channel. Definitely going the wrong direction. There we go. Up, 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 up. My resume would say, it would be like, Primal Slayer, and then a comma, types 60 words per minute. Put those two skills right next to each other. Basic Microsoft Excel skills. You know, it's interesting, like, because now I understand how to read the map pretty well and identify the different symbols and things like that for the game, but literally, like, in my first couple times playing Final Fantasy XIV, like, I would open up the map and I would just look at all the symbols and I'd be like, what is that? Where am I? Who am I? I was so lost all the time. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Drillamont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, the selfsame frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I have heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. Okay, cool. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to White Brim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. 'Twould be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drillamont has one in mind. Possibly. A little bit of light going on here. Oh, people have a crush on Emmerich? Is that a thing? What about this guy? Yes, excellent. Why is she wearing, like... She looks like she's wearing, like, Crystal Brave uniform. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. They have long hair, though, so I don't know if it's... I don't think it's somebody we know. Some boots. Da 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 da. Fancy. Okay. Let's go a little bit more here. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten. No, I've not forgotten them. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in White Brim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. Guess we'll have to stop him. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to... insert another name here in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with the heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Observe the suspected heretic. Alright. I can do that. I think I can handle that. Oh, the weather does change. It's now saying blizzards, which makes sense, because it's definitely snowing. Okay, destination. Who's it gonna be? So one of these two? Look at my character's hair. Every time the wind picks up. The suspected heretic leaves through the southwest gate. Southwest, eh? Is that this one? Alright. Let's wait here. Okay, we have to follow him on the road east. How far did they go? No one will notice a guy with the koala. Alright. See, this guy right here and me, we're on the same mission. Same mission right now. To the south, eh? I wonder if I'm gonna have a dungeon fairly soon. I feel like I haven't had a dungeon in a minute. What is going on right now? I don't know if I've ever encountered this. What's going on? Oh, well, I just left whatever was going on. Music was getting hyped there for a second, though. A boss fade, eh? Oh. Maybe I should do that if it's still there. I didn't see anything, though. Oh, you don't want to go in solo? Okay. Is that a challenge? You tell me I can't do something, it makes me want to do it more. I'm here. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the... Bloody Echo. Lower your voice, or they'll hear us in White Brim Front. Yes, of course. The Temple Knights... the Temple Knights are... mumble in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already knew about... something or other. Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Okay. So, now they want us to go back. Okay. Where is said boss at? Maybe it only spawns for like a minute or something. Huh. Okay. I don't see anything. Oh, maybe, yeah, it might have just barely ended. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? A little bit. We missed some pieces. Wow. That person just fell to their doom. I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. What do we got here? I'll just grab these, I guess. It was almost over when I first arrived? Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Let's at least see what the next quest is here. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandare Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once, but knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halon is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. That is quite the chocobo. It's like a flaming hawk or something. Show them no mercy, Solitary. The lives of our allies are at stake. Halone? We also have a Discord, so if anybody is not in the Discord yet, feel free to join that. It's very, very friendly. Just, yeah, everybody is welcome kind of a place. So I try and keep everything pretty family friendly, PG rated, and we just kind of have fun, talk about games and talk about life, and just enjoy getting to know new people and good people in general. So With that being said, I think I'm going to probably call it a day for here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream today. I appreciate y'all showing up to support. It means a lot as I'm trying to... I hope to catch y'all on the next stream, and check out the YouTube channel in the meantime. If Peach or somebody could post that link, that'd be awesome too. But have a great rest of your evening, morning, day, whatever time it is for you. I'll catch y'all next time, okay? See everybody.